So now everything clear, and hope everyone is able to see my screen properly. Now recording is also on. Okay. So last two session we have discussed like what is freelancing and how what we can do with that. And this is very realistic course. Like whatever we will be learning, we will be applying all those skills on various platform, various online platform to grab the projects and go through that. Like if you join my other courses, you will be learning only the skills and nothing much. But in this course, you will be learning like how to get into the project, how to grab the project, how to tackle that project, how to finish that project on time, what are the requirements for project, what are the tools we will be using for that project. So today we will be starting with IP, MAC addresses, DNS, and what are the ports, what are the protocols. Today we'll try to finish all of these, and I also have recorded one networking video that is already available on my YouTube channel. So basics of networking you can go with that. Like today I will be also discussing some basic part of a networking, but if you want to go through the entire networking part, then you have to visit that video also. Like finishing everything in just a one day is not possible, but I will be trying to do everything as quick as possible, because we need to finish a lot of stuffs in this course. So you also have to put 1 or 2 hour by yourself on some recording video that I will be providing you by today, that you have to watch. And today we will be starting with IP addresses. Then we will be looking like how to change IP addresses, how to change IP addresses, and how to check that my IP is changed or not. Then we will be learning how to change our MAC addresses, how what are DNS and how to change that DNS, what are the types of a DNS, why DNS is important in the web services. Because we will be testing most of time a DNS. Like if you will be just getting a domain name. Like if you need to test facebook.com, you just have a domain name, and then you will be scanning through the entire website, will going to the open ports and all. This is the basic information, but you have to do tackle any problem in this way. So for that purposes we will be dealing with a DNS, and then we will be learning like what are the ports, how many ports are available, what is the importance of a port. So today we will be trying to finish all these steps. And today I will be also discussing few practical tools. Like today we will be using Wireshark, Nmap, TCP dump, Metasploit. Today we will be trying to go through the basics of this tool, and after that from tomorrow we will be having a session on Nmap again, and then Dropsuite and Metasploit. So tomorrow we will be again having a tool session, but today we will be just going with a few basic commands of the tool and some deep dive into the tool. So this is the agenda for today. And so let's start with. So anyone have any questions, or should I start? Okay. So hope you all have heard about like what is IP addresses. Anyone have any information regarding what is IP addresses and how what works and what is the importance of IP addresses in real life? Hope you all know. Yes, Tanab. Can you please explain like what is IP addresses and why it is very much important in real life?
Internet protocol, I guess, and it is the virtual identity of a device.
Okay. It is a virtual identity of a device. Where? Like where it is dedicated?
How, sir?
1 second. Can you repeat your answer?
Sir, it is the virtual identity of a device on the internet.
Yes. So basically, IP address is a unique identifier for any device. Like if your device is connected to the internet, your devices must assign a IP address. Like we are discussing what is IP address. So any device which is connected to internet, their identity is being defined by IP addresses. Like even your laptop or a phone by which you have joined this session, that device is also being assigned a IP address by your internet service provider. So whatever I am speaking here is directly reaching to your device, because my voice and my footage of my laptop is being converted into some packets, and then it is being transferred to the service of servers of a Google, or there may be multiple server of a Google in India also. That is being transferred to the Google server, and from there that is reaching to you because of a IP address. Like your device is having a particular IP address that is based on the internet, and that's how that packets are being forwarded to your IP address. Otherwise, if your device is not having IP addresses and no any specific address on the internet, how my packets can be shared to you? So just because you are having an IP address, whatever I am telling here is being reached to you throughout the internet. internet. So basically IP address is your location on your internet and your identity on your internet. And this is allowing us, like IP address, my IP address is allowing me to communicate with your IP address, and that's how we have situated a communication here. Like there is a no communication and even the IP address is unique for all of us. Like my IP address is very much different, and your IP address, like Tanav, your IP address may be very much different from Akshat IP address, and Abhishek IP address is very much different from my IP address. Because if both of your IP address is same, then it's very difficult for my packet to reach to any destination. Like if I'm sending some particular message to Tanav only, and if he is having a same IP address then Akshat, then my protocol will not understand like whom to send this packet. So that's why IP address is also very much different for each and everyone. So that's how IP work, and that's what IP is. So hope everyone understand like what is IP address. And after IP address, we are having two types of IP address. Like one is IPv4 and other is IPv6. So hope everyone knows this. Like what is IPv4? Anyone can tell me? Like Akshat, can you explain what is IPv4?
Hello.
Yes,
Can you
yes.
repeat the question?
What is IPv4? Like, can you explain what is IPv4?
IPv4. No, I don't know.
Okay. Yes, yes. So, Subham, can you explain what is IPv4 addresses? These are very basic
Yes, sir.
information.
IPv4 is older version of IP. This provides us only numbers.
Yes,
And
yes.
nowadays there are many IP, so it is not possible to assemble all the IP to everyone. So new version is created IPv6.
Yes, yes. So
It
basically,
contains both
I
hexadecimal numbers.
yes, yes. So basically, IPv4 is a 32-bit IP addresses which is being used by now. Like right now, IPv4 is being used, and many machine, like even my machine, is being also assigned IPv6 addresses also. So IPv4 address is basically a 32-bit dotted decimal address. Like your machine may be having some IP address like 192.168 168 dot 1.1. So this may be your IP address right now. Your subnet mask may be 255. I will be coming back like how to check that. So 255.255.255.5.0 or dot one. Your subnet mask maybe your default gateway may be 122 127 dot 0 dot 0 dot 0 or 127 dot 0 dot 0 dot 1. So this may be your default gateway like stuff. So that's how that's what IPv4 is. And IPv4 is most common is most common networking IP assignment right now. But we are shifting to IPv6 also, because IPv4 is very limited in number, and there are only limited number, around 4.3 billion addresses can be generated only by IPv4. And there are a lot of devices also right now, so it's impossible to go with IPv4 only. So IPv4 is of just 32 bit only. But when it comes to IPv6, like right now we are on IP v6. So basically on IPv6 we are having 128 bits. We are having 128 bits of hexadecimal number, and this is very much more than enough to assign IP addresses to all the devices that is on the internet. So that's how it's all going on. So I don't know, my Bluetooth is wired connecting and disconnecting right now. I'm having some trouble with this.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Please
yes,
better than
Yes,
first.
sir.
Okay,
yes,
okay. Okay. So I don't know why it was disconnected, but no problem. So that's what IPv4 and IPv6 is. This is the basic difference. And IPv6 can connect a large number of devices because it is having a more than 4.3 billion addresses. That's why IPv6 is being used right now, because we were adjusting with IPv4 addresses because they were just 4.3 billion addresses, and we are right now having a lot of devices. So like devices may have increased in recently few years. Like as you can see, in between 10 to 15 year, you may have changed a lot. You may have witnessed a lot of changes in mobile industry or desktop industry. Like before 5 to 6 year, Android devices were not that much common, but right now everyone is having even 2 to 3 devices. So giving all of them a particular IP address is very much difficult right now. So that's why we are switching to IPv6 addresses. So let me show like how IP look like. I am switching to my Kali Linux. Everyone?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So, if you want to check your IP address, let me open Terminator. I am not using Terminal right now. I will be using Terminator throughout the course. So once you start your Terminator, you just have to give ifconfig, and when you put ifconfig, it will be giving you the IP address of your device. Like right now my IP address is this one, and my networks is this, and my broadcast IP is this one. So it gives you a brief idea regarding what is your IP address, and what is your what is your net marks, and what is your subnet. So every detail you can check by this. Even if you put IP hyphen a, that will be 1 second, let me increase the size of this. Okay, so my screen visual, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so if you put IP hyphen IPA, 1 second, IPA, it will be also providing you the detailed information of your IP addresses, your inet, like your default gateway, like what is your gateway, and from which router address your traffic is moving to the internet. So every detail you will be finding, like this is my
Sir,
subnet mask. So every detail, if you want to check in detail, you can put IPA, and if you just want to know your IP address, then you can simply put ifconfig, and you will be getting the details regarding what is your IP address. So here etho,
सर
yes, yes.
सर ये पब्लिक आईपी है या प्राइवेट आईपी है?
This is a public IP. This is publicly assigned IP that is being given to me by my internet service provider. Like right now I'm using Ethernet. So Etho is being denoting like it's a Ethernet interface, and it may be also vary from your system. Like you may be seeing when you put IPA or ifconfig, you may be seeing like my interface is Ethernet right now, which is Etho. But you if you are on a Wi-Fi network, it may be WANLO also, it may be inet also, it may be Wi-Fi also. So that interface maybe changes, and if you are doing any attacks, and you have to define your interface name, you have to put according to this. So that's why assigning and knowing this interface is also important to all of us. So that's all about the IP addresses, and we don't have to go into the subnetting right now, because what we will do regarding the subnetting, we are just discussing web penetration testing, and we will be switching to multiple targets, and we just have to go through their IP addresses. That's why we have discussed like what is IP address, and how we can check the IP addresses, and what are the details behind the IP addresses. More than that, we don't need right now. So any questions, or should I proceed further with MAC addresses? Anyone have
नो
any
डाउट
questions?
सर.
Okay, okay. Let's switch to another thing, which is MAC addresses. So basically, a MAC address is a unique identifier which is assigned to your network interface. Like IP is your machine IP, similar to IP. This is also a unique address, and basically MAC address is being operated on layer 2. So those who have gone through the OSI model, like let me show you what is OSI model and how it looks. So OSI model. Hope everyone is from IT background, and everyone knows like what is a OSI model. So basically this is
Yes,
OSI
sir.
model. Everyone
यस
have
सर.
idea? Yes, yes. And if you have no any idea regarding OSI model, I will be sending you the my recording on YouTube. Like let me go through that video. When you go to the content, this video you just have to watch. Like and master networking essential for hacker, a complete guide. So basically you just need to watch this video. This will help you to understand. This will help you to understand complete networking. So make sure to watch this video if you want to get an idea regarding what is networking, because I'm not discussing basic parts. Like I'm not going very much deep into OSI model, but in this video I have discussed OSI model in very deep. So just go through that video, because repeating everything is not important here. And if you face any doubt, you can simply tell me, or you can simply ping me on a WhatsApp. I will be helping you out there. So that's how you will be completing your networking. And after IPv4 and IPv6, we are having our MAC addresses. So MAC address is also very much unique on each and every device, and that is being assigned to your network interface card. Like whatever device you are using, each and every device is having a network interface card, and the MAC address is being assigned to that address. And so if you let me go to let me do IP link here. When you put IP link, it will be giving you your MAC address. So this is my MAC address right now, and this is how your MAC address look like. So MAC address is basically in a hexadecimal format, which is separated by colon colon colon, and it is being assigned only because if you want to communicate locally on a LAN network, then you will be then the MAC address is being helped out. Like if you have to communicate on a internet, then IP will be helpful in that thing. And if you want to communicate on a local network, like if you are having 5 to 6 devices connected on your local network, then if you want to send one file to another file on a same network, then you will be using MAC address. There may be a few examples, like you may be sitting in your office and only one printer is assigned to 5 to 6 laptop, and if you have to print any data, you just simply assigning that data to the particular MAC address of your printer, and then you will be getting print out of that data. So that's how MAC addresses work. And while doing any penetration testing, it's a better choice to change your MAC addresses and IP addresses. So let's go into like how to change MAC addresses and how to change IP addresses. So first we will be going through the changing of a MAC address. So anyone have any questions, or should I proceed like how to change MAC addresses? Because it's a very important part we have to discuss today.
No doubt,
Any?
sir.
Okay. So let me go through like how to change MAC addresses. One second. This one I have to switch. Okay, so for Mac changing MAC addresses, we are having a Mac changer pre-installed on Kali machine. So we will be switching to Mac changer -H. I will be switching to help command. So basically, this is a Mac changer application which is pre-installed on Kali machine, or even on a Paratos. If you have installed on Black Arch, we are having few advanced tool also for a Mac changing. But this will help you. This tool is very much important to change your MAC address. So if you want to check like what is a Mac version of my what is a version of my Mac right now, simply put Mac, and for version you simply have to define give -V parameter. So I am putting hyphen, one second, -V I am giving here. And now this is giving me like what is the version of my MAC address, which is 1.7.0. So that's how you use the parameters from here. Like if you put -H, it will be printing you the help menu. Like this menu I have opened just because of help section. And when you want to see like what is your present MAC address, you simply put and then you put -S to get your right now MAC addresses. So that's how you used to go through all the addresses and all the details and all the parameters you use throughout those. So if you want to generate random MAC address, like you can see this is my MAC address right now, and if I want to change that MAC address and randomly assign any MAC address to my device, I can simply use sudo. Let me give sudo permission so I can use everything properly. As hope everyone understand like what is sudo. Everyone have idea like what is sudo?
Yes,
And
sir.
yes. So sudo basically makes you super user on a Linux, and it gives you a lot of privileges. Like without having a sudo ss, you can't do many stuffs on a Linux. But like if you want to make some changes on a Linux device, you can't make. But if you want to, if you give sudo options, you will be getting that. Let me. If I want to check my current MAC address, I will be doing MAC changer -S parameter I am giving here to check my current MAC address. And one second. So is MAC changer -S is giving, one second, it has not assigned etho. Okay, so my current MAC address it is giving like this is my current MAC address, and now I want to change my MAC address. So when you go to help menu, when you give R parameter here, it will assign a random MAC address. Like R parameter sets a fully random MAC addresses. Like now I will be using R parameter here, so I'm erasing S and I'm using R parameter. So now my MAC address is being changed. Like permanent MAC address, and new MAC address I have assigned this. So my previous MAC address was this, like colon 6b colon 6a, and now my MAC address is being changed to 6b colon 93. So that's how you change your MAC address, and this is very much important if you are doing any local network based attack. So anyone can't know about you. So this is not for 100% anonymity, but yeah, some extent you can change your MAC address. So you can confuse the network administrator on all these stuff you can do after that.
How
So
many time we can change, sir?
you can change it unlimited time. It's not like you can change MAC addresses for any single time, or you can change MAC addresses for 2 to 3 times. You can change MAC addresses for unlimited time. Whatever time you wish, you can change. Like if I give L parameter, it will be giving all the known vendors, like what are the companies which is making network interface card, and that they are providing the MAC addresses. So if I want to know about the vendors, you can simply put hyphen L parameter, and it has given me all the vendors, like even Huawei is giving a network interface card, Beijing CDO Digital is giving, Samsung Electronics gives the MAC address. So that's how you will be getting idea, like and all three last three digits, last three donation, last three parts of the MAC address determines the manufacturer name. So all these things you can change, and even you can, if you wish to give any particular MAC address, like if you want to give a human assign, like if you want to assign MAC address by your own also, you can simply put MAC changer, like MAC changer. And one second, let me go to help menu again. I'm putting a wrong spelling. Okay, so MAC.
Double C, sir.
Yes, yes, yeah, yes. I'm missing one C here. Thanks. Okay, so this is the help menu again, and if I want to give some my MAC address, like I want to assign any MAC address, then you can assign any MAC address by using M parameter. Like if when you use M parameter, it will set any particular MAC address by your own choice. So if I want to set MAC address according to my choice, I can simply put MAC sensor, and then I will be putting hyphen M, and then randomly I'm assigning any MAC address. So let me put 00, and once again 00, 00, and then I will be putting 11, then I will be putting 22, once again 22, then I'm giving it 33, then I'm giving it 44, then I'm giving it 55. Once again, sorry. Okay, so if I put this, and then I will be assigning its name as my interface name, which is Etho. So once I give this, now my Mac will be changed to my own. So command Mac sensor not found. So I am again have put it wrong spelling here. Spelling mistake is very common. Okay, so now my new MAC address is whatever I have assigned to my device. So that's how you can even assign any random MAC addresses, and you can even give any particular MAC address whatever you wish. So this is for advanced user. Like if you want to have a MAC address of any, like you may be having, if you want to change your MAC address according to your victim MAC address, then you can put change that MAC address according to your target device. So if anyone can't guess and distinguish in between the devices, like what is your MAC address and what is another one MAC address. So if you want to confuse in between that, then you change your MAC address according to your attacker. If you want to confuse the network administrator, like you can change all the MAC addresses to a single MAC address, and then that's how it all works. So hope you all understand, like how it goes
How
through.
we can differentiate it, sir?
Then differentiation, it is all about to making it hard to differentiate. There are other parameters, like there may be some DNS dissimilarities, and from there you can distinguish in between that if every device is having a same MAC addresses. But yeah, if you are attacking, you will be doing like this. Okay, so what is your question, Tanav?
सर अगर हमें किसी को ट्रेस करना और उसने अपना मैक एड्रेस चेंज करना हो, फिर हम उसे रिवर्स कैसे करेंगे ताकि हम
uh,
ओरिजिनल तक पहुंच सके?
no, then reversing is not possible. Then you have to go through some other parameter, like you have to change for IP addresses, check for IP addresses. You have to check for any proxy leak. If they have any DNS leak, you can go through that, because most of time people change all of setting. Like they used to change your DNS, they used to change your IP, they used to change their MAC, everything they will be changing. But most of time they used to fail in checking for a DNS leak. So the best parameter is check for a DNS leak. And if anyone is using Tor proxies, then it's really very much hard to track them out. If it's very easy to track all the scammers and everyone, then by there is a lot of cyber crime. So they all are being made for anonymity purpose, and it's if you are using every parameter ticked out, then it's impossible to track you down. So that's why they all have been made, and that's why they make penetration testing very much secure. So that's why they all are. So hope you all have done with that. Hope everyone understand like how to change MAC addresses, and this is very important whenever you are doing any penetration testing. Like you don't want to get into any trouble. So for that purposes, becoming anonymous is very much important. So after changing MAC addresses, we will be looking like how to change IP addresses. So let me clear the terminal one second. So I'm exiting from my sudo user. Okay, so anyone have any questions, or should we proceed with IP changing?
No doubt, sir.
No
Okay,
doubt,
okay.
sir. You
So
can proceed.
okay, okay. So after today for IP changing, we will be using Announcer. Like it's a tool which is designed to route all of your network traffic through the Tor network. Like to Announcer basically convert your network traffic into Tor network, and that's how when you are using Tor network, your IP may be changing within 4 to 5 seconds, or you can define the parameters also. So even that you can make changing your IP within 1 second, or even in 1 second you can define a parameter, so your IP can change 60 to 70 times also. And if you have done all this randomization in your IP addresses, then it's 100% impossible to track you down. Like 100% security is not like you may be making some mistakes, but yeah, that is very much secure environment. And um, it required a lot of experience to track like scenario. So if you want to start like announce up, you simply have to put start announce up unknown 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 is UI. Okay, so I think it's right. Oh, it's a
Hyphen
cat.
there. Use hyphen
uh,
between this.
no, it's a capital A. Oh, okay, okay, I have to give sudo permission again. Sudo uh, okay, so this is now starting my announce up, and now my announce upping is being started, and there I'm my IP may be changed here. So if I want to check my IP address, if I do curl IP curl once again curl IP config dot me. No, if config I am using Linux. ifconfig.me. It is giving me my current IP address. Like it is giving me idea like what is my client does not have permission to get. Okay, so again I have to give sudo permission to check my IP address. I don't want to do everything using sudo. Okay, so now it is uh, again it is giving me at error. Okay, let me just check using IP hyphen a. Okay, so right now, one second, where is my IP? This is IF config I will be doing. Okay, so now again my IP address is basically same here. So let me check what is the error I am making here. So my Tor is opened here. Okay, first give it a sudo permission. So let me make it sudo su, and then I will be using curl ifconfig.in. Not it's giving some type of error. I don't know why this error is happening right now, but that's how whenever you start your announce of your IP may be changing right now. I will be putting the commands in a group just after the class. I am getting few errors right now, so we will be discussing this. I will be posting the commands after the class, and if you want to just stop your announce, simply put stop announcer of stop, and this is the basic command to stop your announcer. So whenever you start your announcer, it will be going it will start changing your MAC address and changing your IP address, and when you stop it will be let me check the parameters, like what are the parameters here, so I can go through that. Okay, when you give a start parameter, it will start the anonymity. Okay, I have to check my IP by using my IP. So let me check my IP here. Oh no, sorry. Announce of my IP I have to do. Not my IP. It's again not showing me. What the heck is this is?
You're using sir double hyphen
Yes. Announce of my IP.
without hyphen.
Without hyphen
Use
I
sir
have to.
without.
Yes, so now it is showing all the details regarding my IP addresses and all this, and if I want to change my IP address, when I have to change my IP address, I will be simply doing 1 second announce of and I will be starting this. Even it will give you the latitude and longitude addresses also, like right now I'm not in Raipur, so it's not important for me. So when I do announce of start, it is now started, and now if I check my IP announce of and my IP, it will be showing my current IP, like it maybe have changed my IP addresses, but it's not giving me again it's not giving me details. Announce of my IP, I'm simply copying and pasting this. I don't know why it's not working right now, but it's unable to fetch my IP address right now. I may have hide my IP. That's maybe the case also. But I don't think I have made some changes like this previously. But when I used to check my IP before starting this announcer, it's giving me IP address. But after starting, it's not giving me IP address. So there may be some issues. But on your device, it may be working very much fine. So nobody's on your device, it will be working fine. So I'm going to
Can we
stop.
use any alternate?
No,
Can
for
we?
any alternate, you have to change your proxy setting. So right now I have stopped all this thing, and if I want to check again my IP, it's again on at the same place. So that's how you can change your IP addresses. And for any alternative to this is proxy chains, like for proxy chain you can, I may have taught proxy chain previously, like there may be a video on a proxy chain available on my channel. You can go through that on by using by changing some proxy addresses. You can check, like when you open your proxy configuration file, you can make some changes there, there may be some uncommented stuffs. You just need to commented stuff, you just need to uncomment that, and then you will be able to change your IP address through proxy settings. So I will be showing you within 1 or 2 days you will be having that. Like changing IP is not very much necessary, but yes, make sure to change this, because to maintain your anonymity. So let me clear the screen. So
Sir,
announcer
I
will
have
work.
one doubt.
Yes.
VPN is better or proxy, sir?
VPN is not very much better. Like VPN is from some companies, and if the company is getting some illegal notice from government, they may be leaking your information. Like a VPN provider may leak your information. Like even internet service provider may have your detail, like what are the VPNs you are using, and they may contact to VPN service provider that you're this client, I need their information, and that's how your information may be leaked out. So it's better make changes your the proxy settings, like on proxy chasing. If you change the IP, you just assign any dynamic protocol there, and then if you change the DNS also, then it's more than enough to go into that. And if you want more than this, then you can go with a Tails OS, like this is also a very much best operating system ever made for anonymity purpose. I used to promote this very
This
much.
is used for sir visiting dark web.
Yes, for visiting dark web and whatever stuffs you are doing. And if you want complete anonymity, you can use this operating system, because it's 100% anonymous, I can say. And it's very much like by default
It
it
is
is having.
bootable, sir.
Yes, yes, it's a
It is
bootable.
bootable, na sir?
Yeah, yes, yes. You have to download the file of this, and you just have to make a bootable pen drive by using any USB stick, and then you can switch to this TailsOS. So TailsOS is also very good operating system when it's come to anonymity, and it's a very useful when it comes to anonymity and become anonymous on the internet. So after having access to our IP addresses and MAC address, we will be switching to DNS. Like what is DNS? So anyone have any idea like what is DNS?
Yes, sir. Domain
Okay,
name
okay.
server.
Yes, yes. So basically, DNS is. I'm not just asking for a full form, bro.
Sir, domain name server is given, a name is given to an IP address. It is not possible to remember IP address every time. So this is name system given
Yes,
to
yes,
IP address.
yes, yes, yes. So basically, DNS stands for domain name server.
Sir, it resolves the host name to an IP address.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, so basically, whenever any server is being set up, they are having IP addresses, but that address is being given some domain name, so it is being easily remembered by the people. So basically, the domain name DNS stands for domain name server, and it's act as a phone book of the internet. Like if you are just having a phone number of any person, you can't remember each and every person, but you are assigning name to each and every phone number that is in your contact, so you can easily call anyone. Like if I'm having phone number of a Gaurav, let's assume. So calling Gaurav is more easy for me rather than calling to some random number of a Gaurav. Like Gaurav may be having a 10 digit number like 9876 543288, whatever he is having. So if you have to call any particular number and your contact may be having 200 to 300 phone number, so remembering each and every phone number is very much difficult. But you all have given a particular name to every phone number. Like even your father phone number is being saved by any other name, and your mother phone number is sister. Somehow you have given a different name to a different phone number, and that's how you are differentiating every phone number. Similar to this, every IP address is being differentiated to each other by giving a particular name to them. That's like if you let me go to my terminal once again. Okay, so when I ping to google.com, it is yeah, I'm just typing google.com, but it is giving me response from this IP address like 142.250.1 183.78. So it is responding me back from this IP address, but I am just pinging to this address. So remembering this IP address whenever you are opening your google.com, remembering this IP. Let's go to ping facebook.com. So mm, everyone is opening Facebook multiple time, and what if you have to remember this IP address for opening Facebook multiple times? So it's very much difficult to remember this IP address. So for these purposes, people have designed this beautiful domain name system. Like you just have to type facebook.com, and you will be redirected to the IP address of facebook.com, facebook.com, which is 157.240.242.35. So this is basically changing your IP domain name, like whatever you are typing in a alphabetical form, it is just changing it to the numerical form. So that's why. And DNS is very much important. So basically DNS translate, there are many roles of our DNS. Like first, DNS translate the domain names into IP addresses. Like remembering domain name is more easier than IP addresses. And also DNS serves to translate these domain names into corresponding IP addresses. Like if I let me test this one second. I'm copying this and I'm pinging to IP address of Facebook. So if I ping, I will be able to, again I will be able to ping the facebook.com. So you can simply reach to any website using their IP address or using their domain name server. So that's how it goes. And DNS also help you to load balancing. Like DNS helps to distribute your traffic to multiple server, and it also help like if I'm have a setting only one server and I'm having any e-commerce website on that, and there are a lot of traffic, my server may be crashed and I may be losing multiple customers. So basically DNS is providing you load balancer, and you can define like after 1000 traffic on this particular domain, particular server, my next traffic must be assigned to another particular server, so your server must not be down. And you can also design like auto scaling, and you can design many ports, so that comes under the DevOps part. But you have to learn that, like how to horizontally scale the system, how to vertically scale the system. So these also being taken care by the resource utilization and optimization, which comes under the DNS. And after that, DNS help you to in the case of redundancy and fault tolerance, like DNS employs a hierarchical distribution of the system and server to minimize the downtime. You can assign 2 to 3 server, and if your all the traffic is coming to particular server and that goes down, you can having an alternate server at that time, that will be helping you to not goes down at that time. Your another backup server will open at that time, and you will be helping out. So that's in that case DNS also help out. So basically there are 3 to 4 use of basic use of a DNS, and DNS is also very much important. So any questions regarding DNS and everything clear, everyone? Anyone have any questions regarding DNS?
No, sir.
Okay. So hope everyone understand DNS. So after that, we are having multiple types of DNS. Like in DNS, we are having A records, we have A records, we have MX record, we have CNAME record. So once again, let me go to. Okay, so these are the types of record we are having. Like we are having A record, which is address record for IPv4. Once again, where it goes. Okay, so first we are having A record, which is address record for IPv4 addresses. Like if you are having any IP address 192.184.16 .34, whatever IP address 4 you are having, you will be having a map record for that. And then a4 map addresses is for IPv6 addresses, like it maps the domain to IPv6 address. Like yeah, a address will map your addresses to IPv4, and a will map your addresses to IPv6 address. Then we have a MX, which is used for in a mail server, and it basically specifies the mail exchange server, and very much responsible for handling email addresses for the domains. Like it also just a exchange for a mail record. And after that we are having CNAME. I don't yes. After that we are having CNAME, which is a canonical name record, and it basically creates an alias for another domain, and it is often used for a subdomain or redirects also. Whenever like if you are buying any particular domain from GoDaddy, and if you are having your web hosting on any particular provider, like if you are hosting your website on a Blogger, and if you are having domain from any other domain provider, like you are using any domain from a GoDaddy, you have to make changes. Like you have to redirect your domain from GoDaddy to your Blogger website or any other website, whatever you are using. So that's where CNAME is very much important. Like when I 1 second, let me no, let me log into GoDaddy. 1 second. So I can show you like how CNAME works. 1 second. I have no, I'm not remembering the addresses here. So I have missed my login and password for my GoDaddy. Otherwise, I will be showing you like how to change CNAMEs, and CNAMEs is very much important. Like if you okay, so these are the things I need to buy on a GoDaddy. Okay, so let me cut this. So that's why CNAME is very much required, and I said CNAME is very much important when you want to redirect your particular domain from one domain to another hosting. So so that's where CNAME is very much important. And after that we are having MX, I have discussed, and after that we have NS. Like NS is basically the list of authoritative name server for a domain. It provides you a list for name server records, and it's a list of all the name server that you are having. And then we have our PTR, which is a pointer record, and PTR basically maps an IP address to a domain name server. Like whatever your IP is, it will be redirecting it to any particular domain. And even reverse DNS lookup comes under this PTR. So these are the basic things, and after that we are having SOA and SRB and TXT. TXT basically takes record of your text record, and SRB is a service location record. So that's all about the DNS. And the DNS is basically very much important stuff. So we will be learning like how to enumerate multiple DNS and how to get into that. So this is very important, and we will be going through that. So any other questions? Any
No,
questions?
sir.
Okay, okay. One second, my earbuds are again disconnected. My voice going clearly?
Yeah, sir. Your voice is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So now everything clear. So that's all about the DNS, and hope everyone understand. And if you want to go little more into DNS, you can watch my this video like network essential for ethical hackers. You can, if you go through this video, you will be getting some more idea regarding what is DNS and how we can tackle that, and how we can go through that. So let me again switch to my Kali machine. I'm clearing the terminal. So if you want to check any particular daemon like DNS, like for basic query of a DNS, you can simply use dig command. Like if you dig facebook.com, it will be giving a lot of results. Like it will be giving you information regarding all the DNS and all the things regarding your Facebook, like what is the server they are using, what is the time taken to reach to you, and what are the protocol they have used. So every data you can simply use get by using dig command. So basically dig command fetches a record for the domain, like all the record for a domain you will be getting here. And this is the version right now they are using, which is on a Debian. So basically they are using a Linux here, Debian based Linux, and all the particular information regarding the DNS you can get using DNS command. So basically when you use dig command, it resolve all the IPv4 addresses of the domain, and even the name server which is used for the query. Like even right now I have used facebook.com, it has resolved that address and given me all the details there. So that's how you got. There may be sensitive information, so let me clear the terminal. Okay. Okay, so after dig command, if you want to check for any specific DNS query, like if you want to check any specific record, then simply put dig and then the address you want to check. And if I want to go for the MX record, then simply put MX, and it will be giving you the MX record. That's how you will be going through. So you can check for all the records. Like if you want to do a reverse DNS lookup, then you can simply put dig, and I think it's a hyphen x here. Dig hyphen, one second, dig hyphen x. It allows you to go for the reverse lookup. I think I may have to give the IP address here. So it's not working. I have to give assign IP address here of a Facebook. So I'm not going very much deep into that. You can check everything by using your own, and that will be helping you a lot, like getting more and more information regarding the DNS, and knowing about the what are the services they are running. It's very much important whenever you are going through any bug hunting program, or whenever you are having any particular target. So this will be very much important. So in within this we are having some attack also. So the most particular attack in this case is a DNS spoofing. So hope you all know like what is DNS spoofing. Anyone can give me idea like what is DNS spoofing? Anyone have any
Yeah,
ideas
I know
regarding?
about that.
Yes, sure. Please explain like what is DNS spoofing. Even DNS catching or poisoning you can tell it. So what is this?
In this, user performs a DNS query to resolve domain name and IP address. This
Yes.
request is sent to the DNS server to obtain IP address. Actually, at this point of time, attackers send fake response to the DNS server to obtain IP address. If the DNS server accepts fake response provided by the attacker, then all the receivers who are receiving this email, they can directly access the attacker can directly access of to the user's website.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, your voice is echoing a lot, Gaurav. A lot of echo from your voice. So basically, and now I have understood like what you are saying. So basically, DNS spook is also known as a term which is DNS catch poisoning, and basically it's a type of a cyber attack. It's called where attacker insert any malicious DNS responses into any DNS resolver catcher, and it causes user to redirect to any malicious website. Like if I have changed your DNS, like if you are typing facebook.com and I have poisoned your DNS, and if I have changed your I have spoofed your DNS, you may be redirected to my any malicious website. Like I may be redirecting you to my particular website where I may be having some malicious software that may be directly installed in your laptop or PC, whatever device you are using through that. So you are just trying to go to any genuine website, but in by using DNS spoofing, I have changed that domain resolver, and I have set it some other malicious website there, and then you are redirected to that website. So there are few tools also to do that. Like there is a beautiful module in MSF console also, like Metasploit. Hope you everyone knows like what is Metasploit. So Metasploit is basically a good framework which is having a lot of tools, payloads, and auxiliaries already available there to attack. So those who are going starting with this, you I also have made a few videos regarding Metasploit. Like once again, let's come back to my channel. You can simply find once again where they go. Okay, so you just need to watch these videos. Like you have to watch Metasploit part 1, part 2, and part 3 you can watch, and then you have to watch this mastering SSH vulnerabilities and vulnerability. Those four videos you have to watch to master Metasploit. Like Metasploit is a very vast tool, and it's impossible to cover that throughout the course. Like today, I'm just giving you the basic ideas, like how to load the tools and what are the things that are available in Metasploit. But if you want to become master of Metasploit, you need to watch few videos also regarding that. So that will helping you a lot. Like going it's a freelancing batch, and going through each and every tool is not that much necessary. Whatever tool is very much required in this course, I will be covering. And if I have previously taken any class on them, it's a better you can prefer that. So I will be utilizing that time in some good stuffs also. So that's how our course will be very much fast forwarding. Like we have a lot of modules to cover. Like we are on a day 3 only here, and um only let me see like what are the things we have. So we are on a day 3 only, and we have lot of stuffs to cover. Like these things are not even available on my YouTube channel, or even on any classes I have recorded till now. Like I have not taken any class on social media OSINT for bug hunting, but I will be taking here. So the thing which I have not done it, I will be doing here, and the thing which are already done, you just need to watch the video, and they are roughly around 3 to 4 hours you have to spend, and you will be done with that. So that's how. So let me again move back to Kali machine. So now my MSF console is being loaded here. To open your Metasploit, you just simply have to put MSF console, and we are having here 2459 exploits, 1266 auxiliaries, and we have some ports, knobs, and payloads also. Like if you want to see the exploit, you have to just put so exploits, and now all the exploits is being loaded. So, and if you want to use any exploit, you simply have to put use, and if I want to use this particular exploit, you simply copy this, and your exploit will be loaded here. Like you are using this exploit. Like if you find any vulnerability in any particular port, if you want to use that, you can simply use the exploit. And if you want to see the options, like what how your attack will be going, you just simply put show options, and then it will be showing you all the options that is available by using that particular exploit, or in that particular exploit. So when you use show options, it will be giving you all the options. If you want to change option, like R host is the remote host where you are attacking. So if you want to set your R host, so let's assume my host is some particular target. Like in R host, basically the target host where you have to change do your attacks. Like let's say let me split this terminal vertically. So I'm pinging facebook.com, pinging google.com again to get its IP address. Okay, so now my IP address is this one. So these are just a demonstration only. I'm not doing any real stuffs here. So this is just to set you like tell you like how to set your R host and R port. So if I want to target Google, I will be simply set R host. R host. It's a very always recommended to go with a upper cases. So and you when you put IP address, your R host will be set it. Like when you again show options, it will be showing you like 1 second. Now my R host is being set to the Google IP address, and now you can use run command to run the exploit. You can use exploit command to load the exploit. You can use run command to run the exploit. So that's how. But the session is not created because I have not given any password file. So if you want to give any password file, particular password file, you can create any password file using crunch or using any robo.txt file you can also use. And even if you are having like right now I may having a few password file also. If I want to demonstrate, I can share that also. 1 second. Let me go to my home section. I may be having some password file, password 1.txt. This is my basic password file. If I want to set that, I can simply set password file also. If I want to go to the properties of that file, it's the address of that file. So I just simply have to paste the address. Like I just have to set the address of my password file, and then my password file is being also loaded. And if there is a brute force attack available in that, that will be also available. And clear command is similar in Metasploit also. And if you want to get back to this your exploit, simply put q back, and you will be get out of that. If you put exit, you will be get out of your Metasploit. If you again want to open your Metasploit, you will be simply putting ms console, and your Metasploit will be loading within a while. So that's all about the Metasploit and how you can go through that, and how you will be loading any exploit and how. So any questions regarding Metasploit, like how we can use that? Anyone have any questions?
Not right now, sir.
Okay, so basically Metasploit is a very interactive tool, and it is having a lot of stuff to do. Like, right now we are discussing DNS spoofing. So for that we are having a auxiliary module in Metasploit, which will help us to spoof any DNS. So if I want to spoof any DNS, I will be loading that auxiliary. So when I show auxiliary, AU sorry, I may make any mistakes. In auxiliary section, we are having a auxiliary for DNS spoof. So search 1 second. Let me search for a DNS spoof. If I find something. Okay, so for DNS spoof, we are having this type of auxiliaries. Like first, we are having DNS spoof slash DNS Blackweed domain. So 1 second, let me decrease the size. So these are few DNS spoof auxiliaries we are having. So this will help us to spoof the DNS. So for if you want to, I will be using a spoof DNS. So this one I should use. Let me use this post Linux. No, this is not that much code. Okay, let's go with this backbit. I will be using this. This is just for demonstration. Don't try to spoof any website right now. So if you want to use any auxiliary or exploit, you can simply put use command, and you can even give the number. Like its number is 0. I'm putting that, and now my auxiliary is being loaded here. So let me check the options. What are the options available here? So when I check for options, it is having a lot of options. And whatever target, like whatever IP address or whatever website you want to spoof with, you can check the IP address of that. And if you are having any domain that you want to hijack, and you want to manipulate, you can just simply put the domain here also. So let me set domain. Domain, my domain will be me my own website. Like I'm putting hacklearn.org, hacklearn.in, hacklearn.in I'm putting here. So I will not get any illegal complications. And then I just simply have to put the R host also. So simply put R host. R host means for remote host. And remote host, I just have to put the IP address of my own website. I'm not going into that. Let's assume, let's put the IP at 1 second. You can put, I'm 1 second, let me change the domain to Google only. Okay, so again I will be changing my domain to Google. It's a little complicated to show everything in a class because I don't know who is going to attack in what way. So it's really hard for me to options because I don't want anyone to be in any legal complications. You will be so options, I think is it. Okay, so now my domain is being set to google.com. Like if my victim will try to reach to google.com, he will be trying redirected to my particular website. Like I want to change that. Like I want to if you are typing google.com in your website, and I am going to redirect you in my website. Like if I am trying to set our host at my own website, I will be redirecting you to my website only. So that's how this attack goes. Like I just need to let me use the Facebook IP only here, because this is just for demonstration. You don't have to go into that, and don't hammer any system. One second. So let me change this to facebook.com. So now I have IP address here. This is just for demonstration. You don't have to get into that. So make sure, and we have discussed the legalities, like how what you have to do. So simply put our host, choose our host, and I will be putting
Payment,
the IP
sir.
of Facebook. Yes, yes. So now it is being set it. And now my R host is also set it, and my domain is also set it. And if you put run, it will be changing your whenever anyone is trying to open the Facebook. It will be redirected to google.com. So that's how it all works. So changing your doing a DNS spoof is also important. Like if you are working on any local area network, and if you want to redirect anyone to any other website, you can do this particular attack. And this is a very common attack nowadays, and everyone is trying to spoof anyone's email. Like most of a website is also redirecting people. Like if you are going through any movie downloading website, you will be on any website, and they will be certainly redirecting you to any other website by using DNS spoof, because you are on a particular website, but they are redirecting you to any other website. But that are not for illegal purposes. But if you are trying this to install any malware or any malicious stuff in anyone else PC or anyone else laptop, that is very much illegal right now. So don't try to get into that, and don't try to spoof any particular mail. But yes, this is very a common attack right now. So after anyone have any questions, or should we proceed with Wireshark, like how to monitor traffic right now? Anyone have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, so after DNS spoof, like you all have to try all this thing, like whatever I'm telling you, and whatever I'm you just all have to change your IP addresses. You have to change your MAC addresses. You have to check for what are the check for multiple website DNS record, like what are the DNS record they are using. You all have to automate some DNS spoof attack. Like when you go through the options, like let me back from here, and DNS spoof. I'm searching for search DNS spoof. We are having lot of options here, so you can try all of these auxiliaries multiple time on a multiple server, and try to manipulate things, and you can go with all of this. So going through and practicing a lot is very much important. Don't try to harm anyone, and don't try to hammer any website a lot by changing its a particular address, particular domain server. But if you are going through all of this, you will be doing very great, and practice makes you very much advanced hacker. So just try to practice. I have having some limitations to discuss, so I'm not going to change anyone's domain here. But yeah, if you do everything correct, you will be changing that. So that's how we will be doing. So after DNS, we are having one very important tool. Like when you one second, again I have to open the Chrome. So after DNS, we are having one tool. Like if you want to monitor traffic, like if you want to see like what are the data going through your internet, like if you are sitting on your Wi-Fi network, and if you want to check like what are the users, which of the user are visiting on which website, or which particular website, you can use the tool which is Wireshark. This is the official website of Wireshark. You can download this tool, like this is already available pre-installed in Linux, and you can install it on a Windows, Mac, or any devices whatever you are using. You can install that. I already have installed it my Windows machine, and I already even this is Wireshark is very much pre-installed in Kali machine also. So when I search for Wireshark, it's already pre-installed. It comes pre-installed in on Kali machine. So this is a tool which is used to capture the network traffic. Like if I want to capture my Wi-Fi network traffic, like if I want to capture my Wi-Fi, it's not showing. Like even when I start this tool, one second, let me cut this out. Okay. So when I start this tool, it will start capturing all the traffic that is going through my internet, or going through my Wi-Fi network. Like whatever traffic is going from my network to another device. Like if I am searching for any particular website on my network, it will be showing me that also. So that's how you will be trying to monitor any activity that is happening on your that is being happening on your particular local network. So Wireshark is also very much important, and that's play very vital role while doing a web penetration testing or network penetration testing. So you can go through that. I will be today 4 to 5 p.m. I will be having a session on a Wireshark. So make sure to join that to understand like how Wireshark particularly work and everything. So right now I think it's more than 1 hour. So I'm closing this session. Today, try to join in evening so you go through all these steps. Any other questions?
Sir,
Yes, yes,
add me to the backup videos channel.
yes, yes. I will be adding you. Don't worry. I will be adding you to all the things, and it's a very hard to discuss each and everything in one day. I was in a mood to discuss Warsaw also, but lot of time. Like it is from around. It is from last 80 minutes we have discussed a lot. So we will be discussing more regarding WhatsApp in upcoming, like today or tomorrow. I will be having a session. Like I will try to do it by today onward, like 4 to 6 or 5 to 7. I will be trying to go to try to have a WhatsApp session. So after WhatsApp tomorrow we will be discussing. Tomorrow we will be again discussing these tools. Like tomorrow we will be starting with our Nmap. Like Nmap we will be using Metasploit. Today we have discussed something, and some left part we will be discussing, like how to develop your own exploit and edit your exploit and make your own exploit very much advanced level. And then we will be having our brute force, so we can learn like how anyone can bypass any OTP, how you can make changes in any payment gateways, and all these stuffs that comes under the dropship utilization. And after that we will be learning like what is Nmap and what are the Nmap scripts, and how much advanced the Nmap scripts are. So tomorrow we will be trying to go through all these steps. Hope this is done for today, and try to revise whatever you have learned today. That will be very much helpful for your upcoming classes. So hope you have enjoyed this session.
No,
So
sir.
can
The
we put this
recordings upload
video
कर
on
देना
YouTube?
please.
Yes, yes, yes. I will be uploading the recording by today. By today, you will be getting the recording, and after that, those who have joined the class can simply text me on a WhatsApp, so I can add them in a particular group of the freelancer batch. And those who are willing to join into the freelancer batch, simply text me on a WhatsApp, so I can add you, and I will be giving you the payment details for that. So if you want to join into a freelancer batch, you can simply text me on a WhatsApp. And if you have already joined, just simply text me to get into the ad. If I get into the batch group, so if I have not added you. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we will be again having around 1.5 hour or 2 hour session to discuss Nmap in more detail. That will be helping in our